Well, let's turn back to the weather. It could be a scorcher in parts of California this holiday weekend.
Yep.
That's right. Kcal meteorologist Evelyn Taft has your next weather forecast, Deb.
Yeah, indeed. We've got a scorching hot forecast on the way. It's still mild. It's still below average. 80s and 90s expected as we head into the weekend, and the heat is on as we head into next week, and we do have increased fire danger on our hands as well. So let's take a closer look at what's happening right here, and you will notice that today we are at 74 degrees. That is 74 degrees in downtown, with average being 80. So we were below average for this time of year, and satellite radar showing you mostly clear conditions across Southern California. That is set to change. As we get a look at the weather right now, you will see 50s and 60s, 65 downtown, 64 for Long Beach, 60 in Torrance. And as we check out one more spot, Orange County for us in Mission Viejo, 63, 62 Dana Point, and 61 in Laguna Niguel, 66 Hemet. And as we head to Big Bear, 50, Palm Springs, 87. As we get a look at tomorrow's highs, we're in the 70s, 80s, 81 for Burbank, 86 Ontario, 91 for San Bernardino, and 108 as we head to Palm Springs. And we are keeping an eye on the tropics, of course, as well. It has been pretty active. And the good news right now is the latest that we were tracking, things are actually looking better. Hurricane Adrian is now steered out to sea, so we are doing okay there, but of course we are smack dab now in the middle of hurricane season. I mean, it's technically started and it's only going to intensify in the months of July and August, so we'll continue to keep an eye. We've got Beatriz that could be closer to the Mexican shoreline. We'll continue to monitor. Right now for the basin in Orange County, we're in the 70s and 80s, and yes, by Tuesday, our 4th of July holiday, we're still quite warm at 80 degrees. As we check out the valleys, you'll see 80s turning to 90s, then 80s, and as we check out the Inland Empire, 90s, upper 90s Saturday, a little cooler Sunday and Monday, and then by Tuesday and Wednesday, 90s and upper 80s, and for the beaches, we're in the 60s for the next 7 days. You will see right here. And finally, checking in with the high desert, we're in the 90s and then the triple digits. We're going to continue to see triple digits at least through Monday, and then a little cooler Tuesday, more cooling Wednesday. And for the mountains, we're in the 70s, turning to the 80s. And then by 4th of July, still quite warm. We'll be in the 80s with nothing but sunshine for the next 7 days. But the heat really peaking over the weekend. And I do want to mention we have excessive heat watches Saturday into Sunday for most of our locations in the high desert. This does include the Antelope Valley and also the Santa Clarita Valley. Continuing to track all watches and warnings over the coming days, but for now, I'll send it back to you guys.
All right, Evelyn, thank you.
Kcal News on Kcal and CBS Los Angeles. More local news.
CBS News Los Angeles, your local news, streaming wherever, whenever.